Last week, we entered the PSquare drama again, the drama roller coaster of PSquare. Two brothers, twins, with their senior brother always having issues. Peter brought out Paul went to do a story, or went to do an interview. Paul said that Peter would send them to EFCC and all that. Peter came to explain everything. He brought out two explanations. The first one was about the PSquare breakup. The second one was about how they are stealing his money. Jude, their senior brother, and Paul, they are stealing his money. Now their senior brother Jude has come out to explain everything from his side. Sometimes when things are happening, you don't listen to one side of the story. Listen to both sides. So yes, Peter of PSquare has come to talk. Now Jude has also come to explain things from his side, and we'll check both out. This episode is brought to you by Lem-fai. If you're in the UK, USA, or Canada and you want to send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Rwanda, and other African countries, use Lem-fai. Go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Download the Lem-fai app. Use my promo code Headless when sending the money, and you get $30 cashback on your first $100 transaction. Lem-fai comes with no service charges, no transaction fees, and better exchange rates. So yes, choose Lem-fai whenever you want to send money. And if you want to recommend a service to your family and friends outside Ghana to send you money, make sure you recommend Lem-fai. Now let's get into the video. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this Headless Reactions. In case you don't know the PSquare drama that's going on, I made videos. The links are in the description and in the pinned comments. Go and check them out to get a full grasp of what is going on. First, PSquare, we all know that they broke up somewhere in 2016. And then they came back again 2021. And now they are fighting. And the fight, Peter, the older one, has come to say that his brother Paul and their senior brother Jude, they are conniving against him. In fact, he brought out evidence that Jude and his wife have gone to open a business. And they've registered the business and they are stealing PSquare money and giving it and sharing it among themselves with Paul, leaving Peter out. Now Jude came to explain things from his perspective, and Jude has said a lot. According to Jude, whenever there is money to be shared, Peter likes taking his money and spending it. Paul doesn't spend his money. He cited example that sometime there was some $200,000 that was supposed to be spent or to be shared among them. The $200,000 that was, everybody was supposed to get $200,000. Peter said he wants to go and buy a Bentley. So they gave him $200,000. He went to buy a Bentley. Paul said, I don't want a Bentley. Put $150,000 in my account and give me $50,000. I want to go to America and go and chill with the $50,000. So if right now Peter is seeing $150,000 in Paul's account, why is Peter surprised? That Peter has been using his money. He used some of his money to buy a Range Rover for his wife. And then he will come and shout that, why do you have money when I don't have money? Meanwhile, Peter, he has been spending his money, and Paul doesn't spend his money that much. He also explained what led to the recent fight that they are fighting. In fact, watch this video.
In 22nd, I think 22nd of April, 2 days to my birthday, I was invited to come to the EFCC. I went there with Paul. I didn't know that Paul was even invited. He showed me that, he was even invited the same day. I said, okay, let's go to the same day. Let's go the same day. When I went there with our lawyer, we went there, then I opened the file, and they were asking me, okay, this money was found in your account. I said, yes. This money belongs to PSquare. I said, yes. So what is it doing in your account? I was like, Why are you asking me what PSquare's money is doing in my account? It is my own share of PSquare. They were like, no, that there's a petition against me. I said, okay, let me see what the petition was about. Then they gave me the petition. That's when I knew that it was Peter that wrote a petition against me since December ending of 2023. The investigation started in 2024, January. And the petition was saying that I opened a secret company and I was siphoning PSquare's money to my personal account. I was like, no. This is royalties. Paul has the same publishing royalty coming to him every quarter. Peter has the same royalties coming to him every quarter. Jude has royalties also coming to him every quarter. We have an agreement within the three of us that anything that has to do with PSquare proceeds goes three ways to the three of us. Peter gets his own, he shares with us. Paul gets his own, he shares with us. I get my own, I share with two of them. That's how it has been going. Until 2017, or rather, 2016, when PSquare had issues with fighting in the Festus Keyam's office and all that, there was a split of PSquare. Peter stopped sharing. Paul came and gave me money. I was like, yo, I think you can keep your money because Peter has stopped sharing. So I think what is going to happen now is that everybody should start keeping what they get because Peter is incommunicado now. Nobody can reach him. So I think that's the best thing. The Paul was like, yeah, let's everybody keep what they get. And that's how it has been for over 4.5 to 5 years or thereabout till 2021 November when they came back together. And I did the noble thing, which was I returned the catalog back to the fold so that the three of us can be sharing it equally as usual, which was what was expected of me to do. But surprisingly, they refused to return their own. As I'm speaking to you right now, they are still keeping the royalty publishing that they receive quarterly. Peter is still keeping his own to himself. Paul is still keeping his own to himself. The one I was keeping to myself, I have returned to the fold. The three of us are sharing since 2022, early 2022, something like that. Most especially, there is this tree that he was mentioning. I think that was how he was trying to get Paul involved in the whole thing, saying that me and Paul were sharing monies without giving him his own share. He now pointed out where there was an account where Paul had $100,000 and there is none for him. Another place where Paul had $150,000, there was none for him, and one of whatever. Then I was like, okay, let me go and look at it and find out what, because it's been like, that was 2013 and 2014. I said, let me go and check it. That was over 10 years ago. 2-3 days later, I came back with my defense and I was like, this $100,000 he's complaining about was exactly the same day he got engaged to his girlfriend, then girlfriend, now wife. He bought a Range Rover for her, same day, same time. Paul did not buy Range Rover for anybody. He said, Jude, put my own in my own account, and I did that. Why are you calling EFCC on me to come and explain what Paul is doing with $100,000 in his account when you use your own to buy a Range Rover to engage your wife? Same day. The second one of $150,000 was on the middle of January 2014. You told me you wanted to buy a Bentley. I gave you $200,000. Paul said, I'm not buying a Bentley. Put $150,000 in my account and send me $50,000 to go to America to catch fun with. And now you are asking me to come to EFCC to come and explain why Paul has $150,000 in his account and you don't have yours. Paul has $150,000 in an account, you had a Bentley. The thing was so annoying, so frustrating that I am now the person that has to be explaining what your memorable times, periods are supposed to be for you. Am I supposed to be the one to remind you of when you engaged your wife with a Range Rover? That was when Paul had his money. The data is very clear there. Am I supposed to be the one to tell you that you bought a Bentley? You bought a Bentley, Paul did not buy a Bentley. That's why Paul had $150,000 in his account. Now, I am now heading the EFCC to come and be explaining that. There was one again that he held very dear. Very little amount, $25,700. That's why he got Jason Njoku involved or something. That there's when money got into our account, $25,700 and something $1,000, that me and Paul within 4 hours or whatever came and split the money in half. Yeah, it was true. I saw it. And I was wondering, why would 25,000 something get into our account and me and Paul will share the money into two immediately? Then I was like, okay, let me go and investigate. And I went back and I checked. And lo and behold, there's an email that Peter wrote to Iroko telling them that they should split the money into 3 and send him his own because PSquare is having issues and he doesn't want the money to be put in our in our general account. Jesse now wrote an email and saying, okay, gentlemen, after discussing individually with the three of you, this is how the money is going to be shared. Jude plus Paul, $25,750. Peter, $12,850. Peter's money was sent to him directly. Jude plus Paul's money was now sent to Northside Entertainment account, which he now saw in the account and picked it out and said, this is the evidence that Peter, Jude, and Paul are sharing money behind his back. My people, the secret company is none other than Northside Music Entertainment. I signed Cynthia Morgan with Northside Music Entertainment. All Cynthia Morgan videos has Northside Inc. in it. How is it a secret company to Peter all of a sudden in 2024? How is Northside Music that has a CAC certificate registration since 2015? Peter has to look for a way to make whatever that has to do with my account look fraudulent. Now, my wife got entangled in it because obviously you cannot open a corporate account in Nigeria as a single entity in 2015. I don't know about now. So I had to get her inside as my second director, and that was how her name ended up in these documents. When I went to the EFCC, we had to go and sit with the EFCC boss, the three of us. And the man asked Peter, why are you bent on wanting to involve Jude's wife in this matter? We have investigated for 6 months. There is nowhere, there is no how, there is no means that we have found any connection that has to do with her. They just used her name as a second director in the company registration. She's not in the banking. She doesn't have access to the account. She doesn't have any security. She's not security to the account. Why do you always want to have her involved? I've told you several times to leave her out of this. And Peter's answer was, he has to get her involved because if the table was turned the other way around, we're going to involve his wife. That he should go and see what I was talking about his wife on social media. Please, I want to ask you people, I have 1 million naira to send to anybody that can go on Google and find any time I posted a tweet or Instagram or Facebook or whatever, any defamatory whatever on Peter's wife. Please, the first person to send that in to me on my DM will win 1 million naira. I don't understand. Sometimes I keep saying it from that 2016 that Peter needs help. Peter needs prayer. It looks as if I'm making a jerk of him, but that is the fact. There is nothing I have not done to a point that I have left PSquare for you for 8 years. I am not managing you. I am not directing for you. I'm not giving you any opinion. There is nothing. You are going your way. I'm going my way. I wish you guys well. When you guys came back in 2021, you called me. There's a video out. Manager. I told you, whoop, no. Let's enjoy the euphoria for a day or two. We need to come together and find out when this is over, what happened 4 or 5 years ago. Then we started talking about how to start the new managing of PSquare, the new ideas, and how to bring the brand back. I was trying to open an account that will have the three of us alert a new account because the old one was been dormant for long. Only for my phone to ring, Paul called me. I said, where was I? I said, I'm in my parlor, I'm signing. He said, no, leave that way, they try open. Just come for my house. I said, okay, what's the problem? He said, just come. I said, okay, give me 2 minutes, let me finish filling this form. He said, Jude, that's the way they feel. If you don't need them, just they come. I was like, I don't understand. Can't you give me 2 minutes? Now, Peter now picked the phone and said, Jude, that's the way they feel. No need, you know, be saying you no go feel them, you don't need them, just they come. The thing is, the paper is still here with me. I just told the guy that, you know what, when I finish filling the form, I'll call you to come and collect it. I have an urgent meeting to attend to. I went to Paul's house. Peter was seated, Paul was seated. I sat down. Then Peter was like, they have had a meeting yesterday and decided that they are not going to need me for the PSquare moving forward. I was like, why? He said because that is the condition he gave Paul if they are going to come back as PSquare, that Jude is not going to get involved. I said, okay, no problem. Paul, you have done Root Boy for almost 5 years now. I gave you all the support. I gave you all the assistance that you needed. I even edited all your videos, if not all, most of your videos, for free. Did you ever pay me? No. Have you ever played any show that you got as Rude Boy and you paid me anything? He said no. I gave you all the assistance. He said for that 4 or 5 years, even though nobody knew what I was doing for a living. He said yes. I said okay. You know what? I'm going to extend the same gesture to PSquare right now. You guys can take your decisions. You don't want me to have anything to do with PSquare. Take your decisions yourself, run your things. But if you need any help, I'm always available. Let's do that way. I left them. No hard feelings. PSquare or no PSquare, we still have to keep the brotherhood. Basically, what I'm trying to say, in essence, is that I've not had anything to do with PSquare for the past 8 years. I don't know what people are expecting of me. I decided to move on with my life. These people are not babies. These people are 45 years old this year. These people are going to be 45 this November. They are not babies. These people they have children that are teenagers, for crying out loud. If they are in America, they will be grandfathers now. Why is it that Peter always finds a way to put blames on me when anything goes wrong with him? Because he has already have that impression that, oh, the people always call Jude the elder one, go and settle your brothers, go and put your family in order. What do you mean, go and put your family in order? My family is in order. Let them put their family in order. If they are doing business together, let them put it in order. I have tried to the point that I sacrificed myself. I mentioned this thing when I was doing with Tunde Not. I have practically done everything possible. What is expected of me now? No, you people tell me, what do you want me to do?
Now, this is a lot to take in. One person has come to say their side of the story. Now, this person is also coming with his side of the story. Who do you believe? Who do you think is in the wrong? Who do you think is in the right? Let me know in the comment section. By now, you've watched the first videos. You've watched this one too. What do you think? Do you think Peter is the trouble in PSquare or the problem in PSquare? Or you think it is Paul and Jude? Let me know in the comment section. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah,